Okay, this is how you do a genie into kind of a tulipy shape into what I know as a bottle rocket. So to review each one of those shapes, a genie is the double knee grip position. A tulip would be with your elbows hooked in between your legs and extended into a straddle position. And then the bottle rocket shape is like so. So one leg is straight, it's the top leg, and then the bottom leg stays curled. So we are on static. To get into this, you're going to want, especially if you want to do the tulip shape, you're going to want your top leg to be hooked higher than you normally would for your genie. So really tip to the side and lift that knee up. One arm is going to be above the hooked knee, and I like to have my elbow just basically graze the top of my thigh. And then the other hand, I like a thumb up grip, is going to be in between your legs. I like to call it a crotch hole. So in the hole by your crotch. From here, we are going to create some momentum by leaning backwards into our genie and then come on out of that. That's the first step. Make sure you can do a genie on static. The next part you have to do fairly quickly because you're on static, right? So you only have so much momentum that you can create, and we're transitioning to the floor. So you have literally like a split second to open your legs. So other side, lift up, tip back, open your legs, and then we're gonna bend the bottom one, straighten the top one to get into that bottle rocket. So practice shifting into your genie and then opening your legs. You'll notice that if I don't go as high when I go to straighten my legs, I feel like I'm gonna hit the floor like almost immediately. Add in heels and you're gonna like just drag the shit out of your bottom leg. If that's what you wanna do, that's a choice. I'm not here to say it's bad by any means, but just know that if you don't get up, your bottom leg's gonna hit the ground when you rotate back. So once again, we're up really, really high. Make sure that knee pit is secured. Elbow just grazing the thigh. I like to shift forward a little bit to create more spin. Open, bend the bottom knee, straighten the top, and you're going to sink from being in this position, rotating so your hips are facing up, and straighten the leg. I think it looks better if this leg is completely straight, so really engage that quad, and then you can honestly almost slightly lift it towards your face so that it's not slowing you down. So let me see if I can capture this from a different angle. Up, tip, open, bend, down. You'll notice that how much you spin you get will depend upon like your comfortability with static rotation. But then also, what do you want people to be able to see? I've played with this a lot and I have not been able to find a starting position where people get both the tulip shape and then also the cute butt shape of the rocket ship. So if you want people to see like this end pose, play with where you need to start so that you get that, versus if you want them to see that you're in that straddle. I have been starting, if you're 12 on a clock, this is 3, this is 6. I've been starting at like a 3 and 6, 5. 4 or 5, ish on the clock, so that when you rotate, you get the straddle, and then landing with my back facing the audience, which would be you, so that I can go into like this type of shape, and then obviously wherever you want to go from there, it's up to you, but that is how you do that spin. Let me know if you need any other questions or any other words about it. Let me know.